Hey wonderful people, what's going on? Good morning once again. I'm doing back-to-back two videos here. This video, this review will look a little bit familiar from the title. The reason being, I have already reviewed this fragrance like a few weeks back, I guess a couple of weeks back, from an official sample or a decant. It was sent to me for reviewing actually by my brothers. But today I have a full-on packaging, which is why I want to show this to you. And this is the very first time I'm very excited to show you a full-on presentation on By Kilian Fragrance, and this fragrance called Intoxicated. This is one of the best, I mean, most beautiful, dark yet not so animalic kind of fragrance that I sniffed till date. I already told you what I feel about it. It's a masterpiece. It's like a 10 out of 10. But if I show you the presentation, you'll actually kind of see they have different kind of presentation by Kilian House. They are very posh with the skull. They go overboard with those beautiful presentation. So you basically pay a lot of money, 1/3 of the money, just for presentation. So the presentation matters. So recently what my brother did, Doc, today I'm gonna say his name, Dr. Jeffrey. How are you doing, bro? He told me not to expose his name, but today, yeah, he's a good friend of mine, very well wisher, very humble man, and all the things I can tell to embarrass him. So, so he gave me his bottle to actually show it to the audience if they are interested. I said, hell yes, I will do it. So I will not make the review very long. Just want to focus most on the presentation. I'll just talk about the smell briefly if you're just interested. So first of all, this is not tester bottle, this is the full presentation. So recently Fragrancebd actually went through some what do you call promotion or Black Friday sale, and they gave kind of like discount on some of their fragrances, if not all. So this is where this By Kilian price came down a little bit, so Dr. Jeffrey took that opportunity and then bought this perfume, and still very expensive, $200, not cheap for a 50 ml. This is a perfume concentration. This is how that box looks. Parfum. Intoxicated Kilian, really nice minimalist design. I really like it. Black in the middle of the white, looks really nice. Glossy surroundings. Side, the black border continues. At the back it says made in France, the name and all that. So this is a 50 ml bottle, and this is the box. The box is the first part of the presentation. Second part you're gonna see is like the box will come with another box, and on the top of the box they give you nice cushioning, which is also under the box here. Okay, in this box under this there's another cushioning like this, so the box will stay in between the two cushioning, very secure. And here is the second part of this beautiful box. This box itself is so heavy. I think this is at least 2 kilo. Could be less or more, but around, feels like very heavy. So this is very reflective, and this is a box. It's a really nice box, and it has this velvety texture here, very nice soft touch, and it opens from side. I think it has magnet. Yes, it has magnet. If you open it, it just keeps showing you beautiful things. It has this mirror. I'm trying not to show some more. It has a mirror here, and then that's where the bottle stays inside. Okay, the cascade. So that is called presentation. This is a solid casing, not a box. It's a solid casing, but fingerprint magnet all over. When you touch it, moment you touch it, it goes fingerprint magnet. Then when you open it, you get this card, or a little bit of a description on the fragrance from the owner, so you can read up. And they said follow us on Fragrantica, Facebook, Twitter, and so on. So here is the most beautiful part of the presentation, is this bottle. Look at that bottle, guys. I mean, I have done a lot of reviews on fragrances, and the bottles really are integral part of the essence of the whole presentation. You see the side, if you ever bought those carry-on decants, they have this casing. Look at those tattoo, like, I don't know what you call this design, but you can feel all this pattern here. The back is black. Here the side, again, that design. Bottom, you can see the juice moving, so it's not totally opaque. Up front you can also see the juice. It's kind of like a mild yellow color. K for Kilian. And the cap, I think it's not very secure. It comes up very easily, not magnetic, not click on, but nonetheless very beautiful, nicely cut bottle. So hold on, I'm really sorry. This, like the whole winter when it starts, it's horrible with the mosquitoes and everywhere. It might sound funny to you, but my room is always sealed. I don't know how the hell these mosquitoes, they come in. Everything is closed all the time, and then they somehow find a way, and every hour I killed a bunch of them, and then they bite and they drink your blood and stuff, you know. So anyway, I'm sorry about that, taking the pause. So that's the bottle, very lovely bottle, very nicely cut. Everything is just so beautiful. Look at that tag. This is a metal tag, and then it's just premium to the max. I really love this bottle. So you're gonna find your batch code and some of the information there. So this fragrance I already reviewed. It's a coffee based fragrance. Okay, it has kind of like notes that are, people call it a coffee slash cardamom, kind of like gourmand kind of fragrance, you know. I opened, of course, the what you call the Fragrantica notes breakdown. They have notes like, let me tell you, 4 notes. I think it's coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom. But there's obviously a lot more going on here. This is a juice I really, really love. Let me put some on and talk about it. Let go 1 here. Let go 2. When you do this, this fragrance surrounds you so beautifully. It's, excuse me, it's very, very strong fragrance, okay? Longevity is fantastic. Some people say they get poor longevity. Possible, different skin tone, different, I mean, not skin tone, different skin chemistry reacts differently with fragrances. I get excellent longevity from this. Every By Kilian that I have, the darker ones especially, they last forever. So performance is never an issue. Very good performer, top class, A+. This fragrance, I think I would suggest to wear it nighttime. If it's a little bit cooler in summer, or, you know, mostly on winter, that cardamom, it just pops up. First thing you sniff is kind of like a cardamom, kind of like strong. It's just sexy. It's sexy to the max. Imagine they call this sort of like a niche version of Amin, which is, this is the metal flask of 2011. I love this fragrance a lot. I'm not gonna say these are not similar. I'm not gonna say they are different. So take it whatever you want from that statement. But they're both beautiful in their own ways. Amin is a lot more dirty, patchouli, tar, a lot of things going on in their coffee, but really animalistic. I sometimes feel there's leather in there. This fragrance is just clean. When you smell it, it's kind of like a latte. It's kind of a spiced latte. I get kind of like a coffee feel, but it's almost like Irish coffee. There is definite boozy coffee vibe going on. It's kind of milky, it's dark, it's sweet. At the same time, it's spicy with the nutmeg. It's kind of festive. It's kind of with that cardamom. Amazing little composition. I can drink this stuff, trust me, and I will be still alive. No, I won't be alive, but this is a great fragrance, okay? So Dr. Jeffrey, whatever you have bought so far until now, I have seen them. Most of them I gave them 10 thumbs up all the time, because he is very, very good nose. He does his research before buying a fragrance, and he does not buy everything. So if you really want to buy a one By Kilian fragrance, even if you want to get started somewhere, get a sample, I would definitely look this way. I also have a sample from Doctor also. This is I think Straight to Heaven. These fragrances are outstanding. These are like from another planet. So prices are really expensive. This is the downside of it. I mean, I'm not saying calling them overpriced. They are definitely worthy of having longevity, composition, smell, different. It's different than everything else. There are a lot of other clones that you can try, but not gonna get the same feel of the fragrance. You know, like Alexandria has some. Amen, definitely you can buy this and use it if you like coffee fragrances. You get even more animalic tone than the Intoxicated one, but this fragrance is strictly winter fragrance. Very versatility is very, very low, but that fragrance stands on its own, you know, like as a 10 out of 10 fragrance, okay? And if you see the presentation, I mean, when I smell it, I cannot dislike it, unlike it, give anything less than 10. You know what I mean? Some of the fragrance, they work so wonderfully on you. So thank you so much, Doc, for letting me have this fragrance. That fragrance, again, getting a 10 today. And for presentation itself, it's getting another bonus mark, 11 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. And that's the full-on presentation review of Intoxicated by Kilian. Take care, guys. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.